What's up, guys? Welcome back to a new vlog. We have a lot to talk about, don't we? We sure do. Hey, by the way, do you remember in a couple, like 2 months ago when I was in New York? Of course you do, because I know you guys don't miss any of my content. You remember when I had that meeting and I was talking about it? Do you remember that? Okay. I can't say where I'm going. This is one of those dumb like YouTuber things where it's like something big, maybe, but I can't tell you right now. But actually, just know that in the future, how do I word this? The meeting that I'm going to could be something that is huge, like life-changing huge, or it's gonna be a nothing sandwich. Yeah, it was in fact not a nothing sandwich. Alright, so that meeting was with an individual who works at a company that expressed interest in learning more about this candy brand that I started 5 years ago, Sour Strips. You know it, you love it. I talk about it till my face is blue because I'm so in love with this brand. We started this as Project XX 5 years ago. Maybe you guys remember, we launched it on my 30th birthday, September 9th, 2019, and ever since then, I have been showing you growing this brand. We don't have any partners. There's not investors telling us what to do. It is just my weird brain and my amazing team that has been figuring out how to grow this brand to the mammoth that it is today in 5 years. And it has been a crazy ride. And I've been showing the entire process on YouTube, and you've been loving it, right? You guys have been enjoying seeing it. Business Maxx, entrepreneur, baby. Well, it turns out that you are not the only people that have been paying attention to my videos. We had a meeting with this company. Maybe you've heard of them. It's called Hershey's, the Hershey company. And they said, Max, first of all, you have the sickest content on YouTube we've ever seen. Well, maybe they didn't say that, but they definitely were thinking it. But they said, Max, we would love the opportunity to discuss the possibility of adding Sour Strips into our portfolio of amazing brands because we want to get into the sour candy world a little bit more. And I said, you couldn't have picked a better brand than Sour Strips. And as of November 8th, last Friday, 2024, Hershey's has officially acquired Sour Strips. Now, I know you're thinking, that's great, Max, but what does it all mean? Well, it means that Sour Strips now has the possibility of becoming one of the most popular sour candy brands in the world. It means that Sour Strips has the possibility of being a legacy brand, a brand that is around forever. Long after I'm gone, long after you're gone, our grandkids, you guessed it, grandkids could be enjoying this brand that stemmed from this weird brain. A kid who just loved sour candy as a wee little boy and continued that passion and that obsession until he was 35 years old. And we did it, guys. We did it so well that we got the attention of one of the largest candy companies in the world to notice us, the Hershey Company. And they want to partner with us, and they want to take this brand to the next level. And I couldn't be more proud and excited of what we've accomplished. I'm getting my words mixed up because this is huge. This is huge. This is huge. Are you kidding me? And I know you have a lot of questions, okay? And I'm not gonna be able to answer all of them, but I'm gonna do my best. The first one, yes, they did acquire 100% of the brand. 100%. And now with that, you're probably like, Max, how much did they pay you? Well, I have it written down here, and the exact amount is Now, the next big question is, Max, how did this even happen, right? Well, I want you guys to know that selling the business was never like a long-term plan. A lot of people start companies with the intent to sell. They build it to sell. They drive the top line revenue to sell. Their whole mission is to sell. I didn't have a plan when I started Sour Strips. I was just like, really like candy. Wow, look how cool this brand is we created. Oh my gosh, people are buying a lot of this candy, we gotta keep up, right? That was like the business plan. I just kind of stumbled into this entrepreneurialism, like massive company that I've never ran anything even remotely close to the size of this thing. So no, my intention was never to sell. I didn't have any sort of like firm representing us that put it out for sale. I never emailed anyone. I never called anyone. I never put it for sale. I just got a cold email one day. Then it turned into a phone call. Then it turned into a meeting. Then from there, it started a 2-month journey of a little thing called due diligence. For those that don't know, which I didn't know, due diligence is the process of a company doing their due diligence, AKA diving into the company, peeling back the layers, right? Because, it's easy to kind of look at what I say about how amazing we are, about how great the company is, about how fast we're growing, about how many bags of candy we're selling, how we're skewing the data. But is it all true, or is Max a big fat phony, right? So they start having 17 bajillion lawyers come in. There's meetings like 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 times a day. Like my life for 2 months, keep in mind, I was planning the wedding with Taylor during this entire time. So you can imagine, it was a little stressful, but we got through it. They asked questions that I was like, oh my gosh, I even have to think about what the answer is, right? They're trying to figure out every aspect of the business to ensure that their concept of Sour Strips is the most optimal brand for the Hershey portfolio. Is it actually true? Is it true? And it turns out it was. Hey man. Hey dude. Come here. Come here. Hey. Hi. 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 Due diligence is done, which leads to the biggest question of the video. Why did you sell it, Max? Why? Why? Well, I think it's easy to look at a business or someone running a business and see the outside perspective of what I show you guys. But what you don't see is the pressure and the stress and the worry that lives in my brain 24/7. I lose sleep at night. I wake up anxious. If there's an issue at the company, it consumes me. I'm not able to be present when I should be being present when I'm with family and friends, because all I'm thinking about is business and work and problems and, this and that and this and that. And guys, like, everything in my life has been in these kind of like 5-year buckets, right? From starting YouTube, leaving my job, going out and working for myself, starting District Barbell, going all in on YouTube, 5 years, okay? The past 5 years, moving to Texas, really just uplifting my life and changing, where I live, getting dude, meeting Taylor, starting Sour Strips, becoming more of an entrepreneur. That was the last 5 years. And the next 5 years of my life and beyond, I want it to 100% focus on my family, on Taylor, on Dude, on Dolly, who is coming in a couple of weeks, on our future kids. I want to be a father that is present 100% of the time. I want to be a father that never misses a single event, and never misses a single recital. I want to be present when I'm talking to my wife. And, I never thought about selling the company until the opportunity was laid on the table for me, and I had to make a big decision. And I know a lot of people will have different opinions and thoughts of what they would have done or what I should have done. But I'm at peace with this decision, and I'm so over the moon. Because we did it, God. Like, we did it. We did it. I had this idea, and I turned it into a reality. And along the way, and because of this sale, I'm able to change not just my life, but a lot of people that have been with me since day one, their life as well. So this is bigger than just me. It's taking the brand to the next level. It's taking the brand to where I could only dream it to go. I want this thing to be around forever. And it's okay if I'm not the person that in 50 years is the one doing it. I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that. And I think Hershey is the best partner in the world for this. They understand the vision of what I'm trying to achieve. They saw something great in what we have built, and now they're going to take it and go to the moon. We did it, guys. The next chapter of my life is going to be with my family, being able to have a level of security, to know that they're good. I can take care of them, is a weight off of my shoulders that I can't even begin to imagine, or I can't even begin to express. I don't even know what I'm saying. I'm all loopy. It's a bittersweet kind of moment, but I couldn't be more excited for the future. And I want you guys to know that I'm not leaving anywhere. I'm not leaving. I'm still staying and continuing for the foreseeable future to guide Sour Strips into the vision that I've had. We're still going to document stuff. We're still going to film YouTube videos. We're going to continue to just start this next chapter of life. And every single time you guys see Sour Strips in the store, you go, I remember the skinny dude on the internet. He's kind of annoying. I remember him starting that. What a YouTube arc. Like, what a YouTube journey. If you've been sticking with me since day one, like, can you believe, I don't even believe it. It almost seems like it's not even fair. I'm so proud of everything that my team has accomplished. I'm so proud of just this doesn't happen very often, guys. This doesn't happen very often. And we did it. So here's to the future. I'm sure you have a lot of questions. Leave them down below. I'm not going anywhere. I'm still leading the ship. I'm still leading the vision at Sour Strips for the foreseeable future. Don't you worry. And I'm going to keep documenting. And I hope that this shows you guys that I've been telling this since day one. If this guy, like, look at all the entrepreneurs you know. Like, look at all the fancy ones. And then look at me. Right? I'm just a dude who had an idea, didn't have a plan, and executed. I went after it. I followed my passion. I didn't chase a specific thing. I just did what I love. And some great things have happened. And now Sour Strips is in great hands. And it's going to be around for a long time. So, it's, what a journey. And now we start the next chapter. Family Maxx. Fatherhood. We're going to build this house. My life is still going to continue to be the same. We're still building this house that we've been talking about. I can't wait to start. I can't wait. And the stress and the pressure that is lifted off of me, it still hasn't kind of sunk in. It's crazy. So I know this is a super long clip, but I'm going to wrap the video up here. Obviously, I can't talk about everything about the process, the deal. Everyone's going to want to know super specifics. Can't talk about it, but just know that I've followed my gut on every decision in my life, okay? And I've trusted my gut against maybe what the internet or what other people, what they would have done. And it may have taken like me in a unique way, but my gut has always been the right decision. And this wasn't something that I thought was ever going to happen. But when it was laid out to me, my gut said, you did it, Max. Now go build a family. So thank you guys for always supporting the brand. Thank you guys for helping this to happen. And more cool stuff soon. So this is not the last time I'm going to say this. But thank you guys so much for tuning in. Eat more sour strips and Reese cups and ever forward. Woof. See you in the next vlog, baby.